Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of RUW Decimation. I am your commentator for the evening, Alex Black. A couple of days ago, our general manager, Alexander Kelly, made it official. There will be 2 qualifying matches taking place tonight. And this past week on Strikeout, Alexander announced, well, I shouldn't say announced, he brought out the newest member of the Switchblade Conspiracy, but we'll get to that later. Tonight, we kick things off in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match as the Raven, the Prophet Lucy, battles the final chief, Jaren Small Afro Walker. This clash of styles to kick off the show is something you do not want to miss. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Now here comes the Raven, the Prophet Lucy. Now, Lucy already is the #1 contender for Demons WEF Hardcore Championship, winning that match this past week on Strikeout. He is also, along with Damian Priest, they are the #1 contenders for the RUW World Tag Team Championships. And if Lucy wins this match, boy, he'll have a busy few weeks headed his direction. So far, only 2 people have qualified for the chamber match. Those 2 people being Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. But both Lucy and Small Afro have a chance to join them and qualify themselves.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Introducing first, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Raven, the Prophet Lucy.
Lucy versus the final chief. Coming up next. But now here comes a man who has been making a name for himself in RUW recently. It's the final chief, Jaren Walker.
And his opponent, representing Vibe from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, the final chief, Jared Small Afro Walker.
We have never seen Jaren Walker face off against the Raven Lucy. This is a first-time matchup here in RUW, kicking us off here. And both Lucy and the Final Chief look ready for action. Who's going to qualify for the Elimination Chamber? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out. Jerren Walker immediately sends Lucy down with an uppercut. Oh my God, big knee to the face. Jerren Walker is just trying to incapacitate Lucy in the very early goings of this match. Cover there by Jerren. But only the count of 2. I'm surprised he got a count of 2 this early into the contest. Oh, there's a flatliner. Lucy just cannot catch a break against the Final Chief. Jerren Walker is lighting this man up. Oh, but finally, Lucy able to answer back, connecting a knee to the face, but that's barely even able to stagger Jerren Walker. Lucy has the Anaconda Vice applied, looking to get Jerren Walker to tap, but that is not going to happen. Now Jerren has Lucy up into the fireman's carry, and now throat first off the top rope. Lucy just cannot escape this offense by Small Afro. Oh, but just as I say that, Lucy shrugging him off, and the super kick connects right under the jaw. Lucy trying his best to bounce back in this contest. Oh, clothesline right to the back of the neck. Cover of his own. Only the count of 2. We all know Lucy's been World Heavyweight Champion before. Cover again by Small Afro. Only the count of 2, but as I was saying, we all know that Lucy has been World Heavyweight Champion before. And if he defeats Small Afro, he will have an opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion again. The only thing that stands in his way is, 1, his opponent tonight, Small Afro, who's just laying in these shots. But if Lucy can get past Small Afro, the other thing that's going to get in his way is the chamber match itself. Cutter by Lucy. Cover. Oh, Lucy almost put Small Afro away, and now he might actually put Small Afro away. Falling Angel connects. Oh my Lord. Oh no! So close to qualifying, but Small Afro is somehow still in this match. But that right there could do it. Small Afro took a lot of punishment, and that does it. Lucy is going to the chamber. What a great opening contest. What a great qualifying match. Lucy has defeated Small Afro, and he will go on to the Elimination Chamber match, and he will have the opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner, the Raven, the Prophet, Lucy.
Lucy will go on to join Randy Orton and Seth Rollins in the Elimination Chamber match. The only thing that stands in his way to becoming World Heavyweight Champion is the Elimination Chamber match and the champion himself, his younger brother, Sethi. But ladies and gentlemen, that was just the first match of the night. Still not done with the action. And ladies and gentlemen, as I stated earlier, just this past week on Strikeout, Alexander Kelly brought out the newest member of the Switchblade Conspiracy, and none other than Max Davidson. Of course, Max Davidson and Alexander Kelly had to stoop that low. The question is it worth injuring Lumberjack to make a revolution here in RUW? Max Davidson sold his soul to the devil himself, joined the Switchblade Conspiracy. Max, why'd you do it? But Max Davidson teams up with Jon Moxley to take on 2/3 of the Twisted Nation, Joe Gacy, and the WEF Intercontinental Champion, Judas.
The following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Switchblade Conspiracy, the team of the Outlaw Matt Davidson and the RUW United States Champion, Jon Moxley.
I cannot believe that Max Davidson would stoop that low. Injuring Lumberjack, almost killing Lumberjack, by the way. It's a miracle Lumberjack survived that assault a couple of weeks ago by Max Davidson. Injuring Lumberjack, causing him to get a ruptured spleen, but it was all a setup so Max Davidson could sell his soul to Alexander Kelly.
And their opponents, representing the Twisted Nation, the team of Joe Gacy and the WEF Intercontinental Champion, the Demon, Judas.
Judas and Joe Gacy battle Jon Moxley and Max Davidson. And honestly, if you ask me, I hope Judas and Joe Gacy give the Switchblade Conspiracy what they deserve. It looks like Max Davidson will kick things off with Joe Gacy here in this tag team match. Bell sounds. We are now underway, and Joe Gacy immediately with a springboard crossbody. And now spiking Max Davidson right on the top of his head with that DDT. And honestly, if you ask me, Max Davidson deserves it. Oh, Joe Gacy dropping the elbow on the knee. And ladies and gentlemen, need I remind you, we are on the road to Season 5. We are oh so close to Season 5. We have 2 more PLEs before Season 5. Those, well, 2 more RUW PLEs, but 3 more pay-per-views, or 3 more PLEs in total. We have the WEF season finale coming up in April. We have the RUW season finale coming up in April. But before we get there, in just a couple of weeks, we will have RUW Elimination Chamber. We will have another qualifying match for the Chamber later tonight. Joe Gacy is whooping absolute ass in this match right now. Combination of strikes to take down Jon Moxley. Joe Gacy is not letting up here. He is not giving the Switchblade Conspiracy a chance to recover. Wise strategy. Keep Jon Moxley grounded. Joe Gacy tags out to the WEF Intercontinental Champion Judas, who immediately gets caught into a flatliner. And now Mox, oh, ripcord forearm right to the face, and he is choking out Judas. And again, the official needs to get in there. I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing back and watching. Maybe he's under the Switchblade Conspiracy payroll. Let's hope not. We already had enough bullshittery happen. Jon Moxley from the top rope. I'm sorry, from the middle rope with a rampage. Spiking Judas right on the top of his head. And now Moxley sends him into the corner. Oh, he's targeting that left arm. Wise strategy by Mox. And now Moxley, look at this. Repeated knees to the midsection of Judas. Oh, but now Judas able to answer back. Has a hold of Mox. Into the corner he goes. And now driving that shoulder right into the midsection. Judas doing everything he can to maintain the advantage over the Switchblade Conspiracy, but it's just not going to work. Oh, but now Judas knees to the rib cage of Jon Moxley. And into the corner he goes. And Judas again just trying to wear down Jon Moxley. I can't believe I would ever say this, but the Switchblade Conspiracy is currently in a lot of trouble in this match. Judas makes the tag out to Joe Gacy. Mox right back up to his feet. But now Gacy sends him over the top rope, tumbling to the outside. And Joe Gacy is just going to taunt in the face of Max Davidson. Uh-oh. Sight set on Max Davidson. Oh my God! He killed him! He spiked him right on the top of his head on the ring apron. What a tag team match we are witnessing here. Oh, but now Mox with a knee to the side of the face of Joe Gacy. These two need to make it back inside the ring, but Moxley is just going to break the knees of Joe Gacy. Mox back inside the ring, sights set on Judas. Oh my God! Joe Gacy about knocked Jon Moxley clean out. And now sending him into the corner. Oh! Shot right to the midsection. That'll certainly drop you. Moxley crawling over to his corner to get to Max Davidson, and he does. Judas and Max Davidson now, they're going to square off. What the hell is Max Davidson thinking here on the middle rope? He realized Judas was just a little too far away. Now laying it in. Oh, kick right to the spine. And another one. Now Max Davidson cover. Only the count of one. You're going to have to do a lot more than that to keep Judas down. Judas is going to roll out, trying to catch his breath, but Max Davidson, was looking for a tope. Judas got out of the way. A back and forth tag team match we are witnessing here. Oh, face first into the barricade. Goes Max Davidson. Official at a count of 5. These two need to make it back inside the ring. And they do. Oh, but Judas immediately gets sent right back out. And now Max Davidson tagging out to Jon Moxley. And Mox putting Judas in the corner. Oh, and just laying in these shots. Repeated chops and punches. Judas just cannot catch a break from this beatdown by the Switchblade Conspiracy. Moxley looking to put this one away. Kick right to the midsection. And a paradigm shift connects. But here comes Joe Gacy breaking it up at the count of 1. You know, this is interesting because Jon Moxley and Joe Gacy do have some history. They were both part of the Switchblade Conspiracy alongside Sami Callihan during their days in CZW. But they do battle tonight. Oh, but now it's Max Davidson looking to put Judas away. Has him hooked. Oh, but Judas got the counter. Cover. Oh, Max Davidson turning it around. And he steals it. Max Davidson just stole the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of the Outlaw Max Davidson and John Moxley.
Just when it looked like Judas had outsmarted Max Davidson was able to turn things around and steal the victory. What a tag team match. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have another qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. King Vampire will battle Ash Face to see who qualifies for the Elimination Chamber PLE. Who qualifies for the match, I should say. We've already seen Lucy qualify. And last week we saw Randy Orton and Seth Rollins qualify. Who will join the field? King Vampire versus Ash Face to see who advances. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. Introducing first, representing the Vampire Brothers from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, King Vampire.
Now this match is also interesting because Ash Face is one half of the RUW World Tag Team Champions, and King Vampire's partners, Lucy and Damian Priest, will take on Ash Face and the Demon next week on Decimation for the RUW World Tag Team Championship. And now here is Ash Face.
And his opponent, representing the Angels from Hell, from the Pits of Hell, weighing in at 204 pounds, one half of the RUW World Tag Team Champions, Ash Face.
Just a couple of months ago, Ash Face made his RUW return, answering the open challenge laid out by the Nemesis James Taylor. Ash Face did come up short in that match, but man, has he made a name for himself ever since returning, winning the RUW World Tag Team Championship alongside the Demon. But the question is, will he be able to advance to the Elimination Chamber match? Bell sounds. We are now underway as King Vampire is immediately just trying to decapitate. Sorry, I forgot the word. Just trying to decapitate Ash Face here. And it's Ash Face catching a beating in the early goings of this contest. King Vampire. Oh my God! What a backbreaker. Cover. Only the count of one. King Vampire in firm control of this contest. Oh my God! Lion Salt from the top rope. Cover. Still only the count of one. Ash Face may be catching a beating here, but he is not going to stay down for anybody. But he just cannot catch a break from this offense by King Vampire. King Vampire has him hooked. Oh, and the Gourd Buster connects. Oh, but finally, Ashface able to get some much needed offense. But the question is, can he maintain it? Oh, dropping the fist on the face of King Vampire. And that is able to bust King Vampire clean open. But now King Vampire able to answer back in this contest. King Vampire is going to target the legs. Oh, Ashface counted the Irish whip, sent King Vampire over the top rope and right in front of my announce table. So now Ashface, oh, knee right to the bridge of the nose of King Vampire. Oh, and dropping the elbow right on the knee. Now it's King Vampire who can't escape this offense by Ashface. Oh, but just as I say that, King Vampire able to answer back. Has Ashface up against the barricade. Oh, shot right to the back of the neck. And another one. Official out of count of 5. Count of 6 now. These two may want to start heading back inside the ring. That's exactly where King Vampire is going to send Ashface. But King Vampire, kick right to the midsection. Moonlight drive. Cover. Oh no, Ashface still in this. Not enough to have King Vampire qualify. Oh, was looking for another moonsault. Went to the well one too many times. Uh-oh. Now Ashface with the rampage. Cover. Oh my God, still not enough to do it. We know both of these men want a shot at World Heavyweight Championship gold. And what a fight we are witnessing here. King Vampire, though, stepping back inside the ring. But he got caught. Ashface putting him in the corner. Oh, using his elbow to rake away at the face of King Vampire. King Vampire busted open. He's bleeding. And Ashface is doing anything and everything he can just to make sure King Vampire stays down. And now Ashface looking to fly. Measuring King Vampire. Oh, he took too long. Was looking for the frog splash. King Vampire able to roll out of the way at the last possible second. But now Ashface delivers the neck breaker. Just trying to open up that wound some more. Now Ashface, Irish whip, drop down. And another one. Superman punch. Cover. Oh no. Still not enough to put away King Vampire. But this might. For the second time in this match. Oh, he was looking for Rampage, but King Vampire had it scouted, able to get the counter. Now King Vampire, disaster kick. Cover, will that do it? Oh no, only the count of 1. Once again, Ashface able to answer back. But King Vampire wisely rolling to the outside. The Ashface suicide dive. Oh no! King Vampire got out of the way. But he didn't capitalize. What a match. Very high stakes matchup we are witnessing here. King King Vampire in a very bad situation here. Oh! And Ashface once again looking to fly here. Coup de grace. I would just pin him. Okay, let's get this over with. Ashface qualifies.
Here is your winner, Ashface.
Ashface has qualified for the Elimination Chamber match. And only 2 people remain to qualify. We will see those people qualify next week. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event. And I know damn well it is going to be a good one. Alexander Kelly battles his former Shield brethren, Roman Reigns. Last week, we saw Roman Reigns battle Jon Moxley, and Moxley was able to get the upper hand against Roman Reigns. Will Alexander Kelly do the same, or will Roman Reigns prove himself to be the Tribal Chief? Ladies and gentlemen, main event coming up next. Kelly versus Reigns. Don't go anywhere.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the Switchblade Conspiracy from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 204 pounds, the RUW Internet Champion, Alexander Kelly.
Alexander Kelly will put that Internet Championship on the line against the nemesis James Taylor in a last man standing match at Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber is only in a couple of weeks. That is something you do not want to miss. But our main event coming up in just a moment as Alexander Kelly battles the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, and here he comes.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
As I stated a little bit ago, last week we finally saw Roman Reigns get his hands on Jon Moxley, but Moxley was able to get the upper hand. This week, Roman Reigns will have the opportunity to get his hands on Alexander Kelly. Will Alexander Kelly get the upper hand of Roman Reigns? Or will Roman Reigns just be one step ahead of the general manager? Main event coming up next. And we see this new look of Alexander Kelly, his new look inspired by Chris Motionless, the lead singer of Motionless in White. Alexander Kelly immediate snap suplex into the cover, and I know damn well that's not going to put away our Tribal Chief. Alexander Kelly just trying to wear down Roman Reigns in the very early goings of this one, looking to get him to tap, but Roman not going to allow that. Roman Reigns. Oh, he's just going to toy with the general manager. Oh, knee right to the face. He may have broken his nose. Alexander Kelly catching a beating here. Alexander's foot was underneath the rope. Hunter Wilson waved off the pinfall. But Alexander still in some serious trouble here. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns, back suplex, spine first on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Now both men have made it back inside the ring. Alexander Kelly with an inverted DDT takes down Roman Reigns. Now putting Roman up against the ropes. Alexander Kelly trying to answer back as much as he possibly can here against the tribal chief. Oh, again applying the Anaconda Vice. Oh, but Roman again able to fight out of it. Alexander Kelly might want to do something else. That's twice now that Roman has broken out of Anaconda Vice. But Alexander still on the offense. Has Roman up. Oh, and delivering the cutter. Sending a very clear message to the tribal chief. But Roman is not gonna, he's not gonna have it. He doesn't want to hear it. Cover on Alexander. Only the count of 2. Roman Reigns wants Alexander Kelly to know how deep or how bad it hurt when Alexander and Jon Moxley put an end to the Shield. This is personal for Roman. And he's going to let Alexander know it. Uh-oh. Alexander in the target zone. Oh, Roman missed the Superman punch. But no worries. He's going to try again and succeed. Oh, but Alexander. Oh, you don't want to be there. Spear. Oh, but Alexander's still in this. But he is catching an ass whooping. He's busted open. But Roman Reigns, he's just going to continue the offense. He doesn't care about Alexander's well-being. And quite frankly, I don't blame him. Alexander Kelly took a hell of a lot of punishment in this match. That could do it, and it does. Looking back at the highlights here, what a main event. Roman Reigns essentially made light work of Alexander Kelly, letting him know that he hasn't forgotten about what happened after War Games.
Here is your winner, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns puts away his former partner. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about do it for this week's episode of RUW Decimation. So far, we have Lucy, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Ashface. Sorry, I almost forgot our last contest. I had a brain fart. We have Ashface, King Vampire, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins qualifying for the Elimination Chamber match. Next week, we will see who the final 2 superstars to qualify are Alexander Kelly will make those matches official in no time. I can guarantee you that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of RUW Decimation. We are one more Decimation episode away before we get to Elimination Chamber. So that would take place 1 week from Sunday. But as I said, thank you for tuning in if you did. Be sure to join us next week for an episode of WEF Strikeout. And we will catch y'all then. Deuces.